Hey guys, welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori. We got episode 7 here.
AKA.
AKA Smoking Bros. Why didn't you just say it?
Yeah. Because I wanted you
Anyway, we're here today. We're smoking the Macanudo Barber Espresso with Cream Cigar. 1, this cigar is a beautiful looking cigar. And 2, the flavors are just outstanding. So we're going to light these up, smoke them up, or we already lit them up. We're going to smoke them up and get started on this podcast. So let's get into it.
How you guys doing today?
Too soon.
Oh.
I gotta have a period of cut.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right, now you can go.
Fuck you, asshole.
I hate the phrase "How you doing today?" It's always so awkward. It's a good.
How you guys doing?
We're good. We're all
Yeah,
right.
what would you do?
I'm doing well.
Like I'm doing awful.
Yeah.
I'm doing so bad. My day's shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about
I'm
it?
gonna be like,
What
sucks
you
to
gonna
suck.
do about it?
Anyway, my day's been great.
Yes.
Why?
The
Oh,
second cigar we smoked.
Yep.
What did you smoke earlier?
I don't want to tell you.
I go to work and this is what I
El
get.
Presidente.
We smoked the Padron El Presidente.
Yo, you don't even know the price of it.
It is not. We didn't smoke it. I don't even think that's a cigar.
No.
Oh.
I just thought El Presidente.
I mean,
sounded good.
I'm wondering. I feel like there's a Presidente cigar. I think it's like a high honored cigar, like way up there price wise cigar. The president's.
Face.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
El Presidente is the pizza guy.
No, the only reason why I got El
Important.
Presidente, it's they say it in the show Workaholics as well. I forget what episode it is, but El Presidente.
But I, mean,
But anyway, cigars. What are you guys thinking?
I love it.
It's-
This might be my favorite.
Yeah. Well, I'm a huge espresso fan, so this is going to be a very good cigar for me.
Yeah.
And right off the notes, you're getting this.
I mean,
you're getting the espresso taste and
The
you know,
cream.
sweet
I get the sweet cream
Yeah.
right away. It's actually the
good
smell
mix.
is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This smells amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
quality.
I mean, you got that sweet smell. I mean, it's definitely more leans towards the sweeter end of a cigar, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
not
not
that
a
sweet,
candied cigar.
But it's good. I mean, you got the premium. You still got a little bit of spice, but it's like very far back. It's just like a hint of spice. You got the cream and the espresso, which is really nice.
Too, it's a very pretty cigar. I
Yeah.
mean, the wrap is
Yeah.
like amazing. I mean, if this is not, I asked you if this was machine wrapped, but I'm be
No,
very
I'm pretty sure.
surprised.
I'm pretty sure they're hand wrapped. I don't think they're
That's
machine.
just like too perfect.
Yeah, it literally says on the side, handmade,
Oh, okay.
right on there.
But it looks like it's machine
love
done.
it.
That's how
It's
perfect
amazing how they wrap the two different leaves together
Oh,
to,
yeah,
to
it's
give that
phenomenal.
barber pole.
you guys messed up too.
But
it's
I'm mad I didn't get that
seamlessly.
one. Yeah, you
wrapped.
can't see any error. But I also love on the side, right? It says sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. This isn't.
Yeah.
is. That's pretty cool.
And today's episode's a little different than normal because me and Nicky are drinking whiskey, but we paired it well with a coffee.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What you get?
I got a salted caramel cold brew, which is going very well with the espresso and cream because
Yeah.
it's basically
It's the same.
Yeah.
So,
And then-
but it
and
pairs
then-
very well.
Me and Damon did iced caramel macchiato.
Yeah, which sucks because I said, get me the same as somebody, and they chose Nikki and not Joey.
Oh shit.
So I got the caramel macchiato.
Yeah, but the caramel macchiato is like an
No,
easy,
it is delicious.
It's a delicious drink. It's great to go with.
But no, yeah,
and
this goes very
honestly,
well.
it's the first time I smoked a cigar with
A coffee.
a coffee, and it's so good.
Yeah.
It just they pair well. I mean, especially this one because it's literally espresso and cream,
Mm-hmm.
but it pairs so well with the coffee.
I will say the only thing that could be better if you didn't go with the macchiato because it's like 80% fucking creamer or milk. A denser, like more espresso focused coffee, like an Americano with like, I do no cream in mine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, because
It's
I mean,
insane.
you already have
the
sweetness.
espresso and then it complements it, and then you get
Yeah.
the
Well,
sweetness from the cigar to balance it
We
down.
had one comment say any Maduro would go good with the
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah,
as
because
well.
they're most the Maduro it gives off a coffee like espresso,
Yeah.
dark chocolate.
So I'm wondering maybe every
taste
time
of
we
the
do a
wrap.
Maduro, pair it with one of the.
No, because I love Maduros, and that's all pretty much we'll probably be smoking most of the time. It's probably Maduro, so we'd be drinking coffee the whole time.
So I
And
just
I
have
really
the
like pairing
I have the
cigars with
instant
whiskey,
cheat
too.
code.
I was thinking that we should pair it with whiskey. Always thought that's what our podcast was.
Yeah, well, we wanted to mix it up a little bit, you know.
What are you
throw
pairing
in
it
throw
with?
in a coffee.
This is a white whiskey.
No, white whiskey.
Oh, but you got a white Russian.
It's actually an espresso vodka, same they use for espresso martinis.
But
So
so
you really
really
have something like that?
Yeah, that's how they make espresso martinis.
Is it vodka? I didn't think it was vodka.
Yes.
Oh.
So at work we make it with actual espresso. We're like one of the, I mean, a lot of places probably do it, but we're one of the few like bars that are busy that will make it with an actual espresso
Yeah.
shot.
That's pretty cool. I like an espresso with amaretto in it.
But you know what
I
my
wasn't a big
bartender
fan of
does?
that.
Really?
Yeah.
My bartender, she makes, she just told me this today. She makes an espresso martini with real espresso and screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Ooh.
And
I love
she
Screwball.
says it is the best thing in the entire world.
I'd have to try it.
No, what you should try. Well, not you, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can recommend it to people. Get grape jelly, not grape jelly, grape jello, and mix that with the peanut butter
Yeah.
whiskey, and it
And
makes
do
a peanut butter jello shot.
Jello shot.
Oh yeah.
It is so
That's awesome.
good.
That's
It is so good.
It's really good.
So let me give a little bit of detail of the cigar, since we already went through flavor notes and everything. But let me give a little bit of background to the cigar. All right, so we got the Macanudo Espresso Barber Pole cigar. It's a true masterpiece, distinguished by its visually striking appearance and exquisite blend of tobaccos. With two wrappers seamlessly twisted together, it's a feast for the eyes before even lighting up. The combination of a Maduro wrapper for depth and richness alongside a Connecticut shade wrapper for smoothness results in a balanced flavor profile. Expects notes of espresso, cocoa, spice, and creamy undertones to tantalize your palate with every draw. Crafted with precision and care, this cigar ensures a luxurious smoking experience for aficionados that will cherish forever.
Tantalize. I like that.
Tantalizing.
How do you say it?
Tantalize.
Tantalize. Sounds like Daniel.
Can I guess how to spell
Tell
it?
you what, the cigar is really
Tantalize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You passed the spelling bee.
You read it.
I'm the winner.
But no, yeah, I mean, everything that said that was in it is what you taste. You don't miss a single tasting note in this cigar.
No, it's definitely quality. But I mean, I don't want to say
I actually
for
want to.
Maduros, they're normally like heavier, right?
Yeah, more peppery.
But I feel like this is a really like a real light Maduro.
Did you guys get any pepper on this when you
Or
lit it?
just-
No, there's like it's like a hint of spice, but you really get
Yeah,
it in
it's
the
very
retro.
minimal, yeah.
But
this is
the
a
retro-
Maduro in Connecticut, right?
Yeah, it's the dark part of the barber pole is Maduro.
Obviously.
I mean, who came
The
up with the
layers
plan
of
for this
cream.
cigar?
Damon.
Damon, thank you, man.
Yeah. Do you actually like it?
I love it, man.
I mean, you were bitching about it all week when we were talking about it.
This might be my new favorite cigar. It tastes so fucking good.
See, the thing,
easy.
right? Like when I thought about it, right? Because obviously I overthink things. I was like, oh, but it's a Macanudo. It's probably not like a well-known brand. It's probably not like super popular. Like, but then I was like, but it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It is
really
good.
matters. You don't
It's
need
a
it well
good
named.
smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need it to be well
I
named.
mean, that's kind of what we like referenced to last week of the cigar shop lady saying like, oh, there's good smokes for cheap.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I ask you what these were?
$10.
Price-wise? Oh,
$10
that's-
a piece. Yeah.
That's par.
Buy 5 get 1
Easy.
free. So I went for that.
Oh, did you?
Holy shit!
Where are the rest of them?
Holy shit.
I bought 6.
You bought 6. Hold on, you went into
Where
a
did I
cigar
go?
shop and bought 6 cigars? Crazy.
That is insane.
So I looked this up earlier and I forgot what they were, so I looked it up again. But to give a little bit of background behind where the leaves come from, which this is, when I was reading this, I was like, that is so interesting because I've never heard of things coming from these regions. But you have the wrapper's Indonesian, so the Maduro and Connecticut wrapper's Indonesian.
Both wrappers.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well,
The binder's Philippine, and the filler's Nicaraguan.
that's crazy.
So I feel like I've never heard of like Philippine and Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
like that's interesting. So when I read that, I was like, no wonder there's flavor to this cigar.
Yeah, yeah.
strong flavor too.
Yeah.
And you don't lose it. I will say the only thing, right, is what I noticed, which hopefully you guys get a different outlook to it, is throughout the cigar, I kept the same flavor. I don't think it strayed away very much. The retro hail's the same the entire cigar. If you haven't done it, do it now.
Yeah, let's all do a retro hail together. You ready?
You don't have
Wine?
to do it.
I already did it.
Yeah, I know.
Did mine do it?
Yo,
So
that did
One
not
nostril.
burn at all.
it doesn't
Again,
burn,
My
but
one,
there is
my
a little bit.
nostril might be clogged.
That's where I'm getting the spice. So like right in the back of the nose,
Yo,
is a little
that
bit
did
of
not
spice.
burn at all.
There's a
That's
little
what
bit
I'm
of
saying.
spice, but it's
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, but I feel
Yeah,
like I
it's
don't
smooth.
got spice. I feel like I got cocoa.
But you
Tastes
got
like cocoa right
you got
there.
the
Cocoa or cocaina?
Cocaina.
cocaine.
Cocaina.
But yeah, you get a beautiful flavor from the retro hail that follows the entire way through.
Yeah.
Great draw.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I don't have any
but I
problems
mean,
with the draw.
If you cut it properly, you shouldn't have a problem with the draw.
Yeah.
Because it's very rare that I feel like they'll make a mistake. But no, yeah, definitely good choice. I was actually surprised when you hit me up and you were like, "Are you doing it?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I gotta stop before work because I gotta go." And
Yeah.
luckily, they opened when I left.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
good.
Like they just opened the doors as I left.
But it's a good mix. I mean, this is definitely a cigar that I would have in the humidor, sitting around, and every once in a while take it out and enjoy it.
I feel like this would be a good morning cigar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when
Like
you're
that,
sitting,
it's
yeah,
like-
you
It's
wake
not-
up in the
it's not
morning.
all- it's not like
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah, you wake
Yeah.
up in the morning and you're like, you know, you're on vacation. You're like, oh man, I really want a cigar.
or in the
Go right
summertime
outside.
too.
Or the summertime, or
Yeah.
or if you're
Beautiful
retired, you just get up in the morning, you go outside, you make yourself a cup of coffee, you go sit outside and just smoke the cigar and drink the coffee.
I can see myself, driving into work, just puffing on one of these.
Yeah.
But
I mean, for the person who was always complaining about candied cigars, that's
Yeah.
what we're really shocked.
I don't like a candy cigars, but this.
But it's not really.
this
It's not
isn't
really
candy.
like that.
No,
Yeah,
that's-
when you smell it, it smells amazing.
You get the
Yeah.
sweetness of the
but
cream.
it smells sweet.
Yeah.
So in my mind, it's candy. You know, like you're
Yeah.
smoking it. But this one, I'll tell you what. Honestly, this might be one of my most
Yeah,
favorite
when you're-
cigars.
when-
well, espresso's not really sweet either.
Yeah.
The cream part's the sweet part.
The-
so you
yeah,
gotta
the
make
cream
sure
is
it's
where you're getting the
different.
sweet, yeah.
So maybe you're getting more hints of espresso than you would of the cream.
Right.
But that's what I like about it is because, like you said, like you're not smoking candy. Like you're still getting tobacco in this. Like I still have taste of tobacco.
Well, what was the cigar we smoked that would taste like?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
That was
shit.
a random. That was when we were
Yeah,
first starting
yeah.
out. It was a random pick. We just
Yeah.
went in.
I wish we could
grabbed
remember
two
that
dark
'cause
cigars.
I
and
never
that was
want to
it.
smoke that thing
No,
again.
that, was,
liked
that
it.
was bad.
Oh,
I know
It
you
was
guys
probably-
No,
liked
like
it. It
compared
was
to
too.
like now when I'm like now as like we smoke more cigars
Yeah,
and
a
we're,
little
we're
seasoned.
getting in it. You're a little
Yeah, now you're.
seasoned.
Yeah.
you have a season.
Um,
It was probably
It's
one of
something
those
I
like
probably wouldn't
7-Eleven Cohibas. like
No. No,
I
we
don't
got
think
this
Cohibas are-
from the tobacco shop.
Yeah, it was from.
wish I
well, it
could
was a
remember
smoke
what it
shop
was.
that had a small section of cigars. But yeah, I mean, that's probably a cigar I never want to smoke again either. Yeah. Now that I'm a
Joey liked
seasoned
it. You liked it, Joey?
I thought it was fine. I mean, it was definitely very sweet, but like,
I mean, it reminds you of smoking.
That's what it was.
It reminds you of smoking Black and Milds, but like very sweet Black and Mild. Like if Black and Mild came out with a milk chocolate cigar, that's what it tasted like you were smoking.
Yeah,
that'd be really good.
All right, so I got something. I wanted to bring it up, and I remember the name, so it'll work.
But,
yeah. So, have you guys heard of the officer who heard the acorn hit his vehicle and he started shooting?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You didn't hear about this?
I seen that.
No.
Okay, so
I seen the video.
in Okaloosa, Florida, there was a police officer. They got called to a scene for like a domestic violence thing. One of the most dangerous calls police can go to. So when it's domestic violence, they're already on edge.
Yeah.
This girl let her boyfriend use her car, and he wouldn't bring it back. So he refused to bring it back. And then he sent photos to her of him holding a gun, pointing it at the car. So I guess he was holding the car hostage, literally. But so they come out and they come and talk to her, and the boyfriend shows up. So they search him, whatever, and they're like, all right, we're just going to detain him and put him in the vehicle. They do a more thorough search, like get in his pockets, and that's where you can get like a good search into him. And they put him in the car. The deputy walks away, deputy or whatever, walks away, and then he goes back and he goes to reach for the door, and an acorn hits the back of the vehicle. And I should mention the pistol in the photo had a silencer on it. So the officer went and he went to go lift his hand again, and then he fell. And when he fell, he said, "I'm hit, I'm hit." Mm-hmm. And then he draws his weapon and he fires at the back of his police car where the individual was sitting.
Jesus.
And so he thinks he's hit. He crawls out of the way. I think the deputy chief was on the call with him. She also fired shots. Crossfire was definitely a pucker factor. They were kind of adjacent to each other.
Crap.
And so then it was later released that he heard the acorn hit, and you can see it in the video because they sped it down, and it hit the vehicle, and he said it sounded like a suppressed pistol because it's a loud bang hitting off the thing. So suppressors don't silence the gun altogether. Yeah. They just suppress the sound. And so he fell because whether it was the adrenaline or whatever, but the acorn hit him or something of that effect. It hit him, so he thought he got shot. And then with that thought, he was like, the dude just shot at me, shot through the door because he's in cuffs.
He said he was hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he went down and he fired shots. And the officer has since resigned. He did resign. They did a 44-page thing on whatever.
Did it hit the passenger?
No. So both cops fired. One cop was kind of front driver headlight, but far away. And then the guy was back passenger tail light right behind where the guy was sitting. And somehow, luckily, this dude did not get shot by at least 16 to 24 bullets.
Wow.
And he was entirely fine.
Wow.
But that...
They just probably shot his pants.
They shot that many times?
Yeah, because
they unload their clips.
You're in a police car.
Aren't they bulletproof?
What?
The police vehicles?
Some. So it depends on...
Because a lot of the times they stand behind their doors during gunfights.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're actually not supposed to. Some cars do have bullet paneling. Unfortunately, when I was driving in Philly, all the cars have a super thick panel to it. Yes, they do, but ultimately you're not supposed to. If police are ever in a shootout like that, they're trained to go towards the axles and the engine bay.
Yeah.
Because, a car is just metal. A bullet's going to go right through it. But yeah, I thought that was absolutely insane, and I've been
That's
seeing it
hilarious.
everywhere. And then I watched like a breakdown on it, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
If I was
I
a
seen
guy
it.
in the police car, I'd be shitting my pants.
Oh, he probably did. He probably had a pile of dookie in there.
Like,
He's just sitting all in it. There's
Well,
no
yeah,
doubt
'cause
about it. You
my
got
my thing is, I would love to know how they cleared the vehicle, because you think he has a firearm, so who's the unlucky person that has to go open the door and hopefully he doesn't have a firearm?
hold on. So he wasn't in the police vehicle.
No, he was in the back of the police car. They thought they missed the weapon, like he had it in his prison purse or something.
I was gonna say, I was like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why it
and
doesn't.
handcuffed.
They searched him twice, but I guess the one shot that was fired.
I mean, honestly, it's the only thing in your mind is surviving. So you hear something that you think that's there, you're just survivor mode at that moment.
No offense, but it's funny. An acorn dropped on the car.
No, that's what's ridiculous.
That's
That's what
all.
makes
Yes,
the story
yes.
ridiculous. Is that's all it was. And I'm sorry, I think a suppressed pistol probably sounds a lot louder than that.
Yeah, I
than
would
an
think so,
acorn
too.
dropping and hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the moment, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
you
Like
don't know.
I tried to play devil's advocate. Like my first thought before I saw the video slowed down and then saw what the officer did say and the fact that he did resign, was more of like my first thought was like, oh, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Like you can't distinguish the difference between a pistol, whether it's suppressed or not, going off right in your face.
Yeah.
Like, if he wanted to be malicious in any way, which very easy to get your cuffs to the front, he could have done that very easily. Why wouldn't he have shot you in the head?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why would he go through the door panel to shoot you in the leg? So, I mean, I think it's funny, but then again, I think it's very responsible for the cop to like be like, yeah, I'm done.
He's
get
taking
me out.
action.
Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
He knows he messed up. He knows he has a mistake, and he
the
took action towards that.
the guy that I watched thinks that was like a PTSD
Could have been.
response.
You never know. He could have been military.
Yeah. I mean,
Not even
a
that,
lot of
just-
your
just-
cops are
just-
military.
Just even in the police force itself.
Yeah, he could have been
You
in
never know.
gunfire.
He could have been
Yeah,
in a
that's
gunfight.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
I mean,
really
this
know his backstory.
it was
I mean,
it was
he
in
could have
Florida, so he's most likely definitely been in a gunfight before.
Well, I'm sure.
You ever see those
Yeah,
things? It's like
all
the
the
people
time.
of Florida and the charges they get charged with. Ridiculous. But yeah,
I just know.
So funny.
Even watching videos of like suppress firing.
Mm-hmm.
So like I watch classic firearms a lot, and then they just go through a bunch of stuff, and a lot of things they do is like silencers or suppressors.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even though it's annoying to get them, like it was something that I was like always interested in getting for my pistol, so I would watch videos on it, and even in the video, you could hear like how loud it would be.
they still wear ear covers, or at least they.
Well,
go
yeah,
down to the earphone.
for the most part. But even then, it's still loud. So I couldn't even imagine being standing right next to a pistol that's suppressed and still shooting in and hearing how loud it is.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's some type of suppression to it, but it's not going to be like an acorn hitting the back of a truck or hitting the back of your car.
I guess it depends on how loud it is.
I mean, I would have to hear how loud that acorn sounded.
I didn't hear it in the video.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, you would hear a suppressed pistol shooting in a video.
But
Yeah, I'm sure it's not
I
that
still can't
silent.
imagine him shooting for no reason for that. For a little, it must have sounded loud enough that he thought he was being
oh,
shot
definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely. But
At. And
that's
the
why.
weird part is he thought he got hit.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, but
that-
when you have adrenaline running, and you get hit, like they say sometimes you don't even feel it.
Yeah, a lot of times people
you
get
feel
shot.
it.
They
But
don't
yeah,
even
but
know they got shot.
he like his legs like gave out and he like couldn't get back up. Like when he unloaded his clip, he was on the ground, and then he damn near stumbled or crawled over to the car in the next parking lot.
That's hilarious.
Or-
I gotta look at this video.
Yeah,
you
you
guys-
have
I
to.
would love to.
If Donut Operator, I love Donut Operator. He breaks down police involved shootings and
Yeah.
shows like when the police are wrong or like because a lot of the things you see are like the social justice people where they're like, I don't want to get too far into it because I don't really care for it that much. I just like him. I think he's cool. He's like ex-SWAT, ex-Marine, all that stuff. And he breaks down like when people are like, okay, well, this guy did nothing wrong and he got shot by the police. But Donut Operator will go through, find the police report, and it'll
Figure it
show
out.
like
Yeah.
he's beaten up 14 people violently. He shot one person later that day, and he just so happened didn't have a gun on him.
Yeah.
And then he did some shit that was stupid, and then he got popped for it.
Right.
But most of the time, it's like when people get held hostage, and you have like an
Yeah.
officer one tap a fucking murderer from like 100 yards out, like shit like that. But
And Nick, you know, you've been breaking my balls about me making noises like that.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to figure it out. It's when I take a drink.
Yeah.
Yo, the shit is so fucking sweet.
Yeah, that you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I know. It's every time you take a drink.
I
all
know. I'm
yours.
trying not to do it.
well, he's
Trying not
it.
to do
What's the
it.
matter with you?
well, Nikki's gonna like this one because Joey keeps going.
I was
Uh-oh.
doing it on purpose too.
Oh, were you?
Did
Well,
the-
last week I
the
did it.
intro,
Did you-
I was like
Did
this.
you realize?
Yeah.
Last week I literally went.
Yeah, you said that you were that Joey was like mix it, and you were like, I'm not gonna mix it like this. You said that you were gonna do it.
I forgot that you watched the videos.
Yo, but I will tell you
Like
this
4
pairs
times.
really well with
Apple
vodka.
Yeah, no, you might be drunk.
That has to be
No,
disgusting.
I only had 6.
That can't be good. No, but we just
No,
got,
I didn't have 6. Don't.
we just got word the other day that our house that we just bought a year ago was just reappraised, and they're saying it's worth. We bought it at $276, and now it's worth $300,000.
Well,
Hey yo, time to
But-
sell.
25,000. Yeah,
But it was appraised without the
all the upgrades we did.
upgrades. That
yeah.
So like it didn't have the fence put in up there. It didn't have the kitchen redone.
Really?
Have the
Brand new
bathroom
appliances, the
redone.
bathroom redone.
How
all
does
the
how
lighting
does that
upgrades.
stuff work? Do they go like the price that's put into it that gets put on, or,
No.
no,
or is it like like
so
taxes?
it's-
Like the
no,
fence
it's-
was 10 grand. It's
No, it's based off of
27.
Like, it's based off of like appeal. So like when you go into like when they do an appraisal, it's like, what are people looking for in a house? A fenced-in backyard is a huge thing.
a beautiful bathroom too.
Uh, proper lighting in a home.
Well, bathrooms,
Except your
bathrooms
kitchen
and
side.
kitchens being redone.
A remodeled kitchen.
That's
The kitchen
like
switch just needs to be replaced. That's easy though. I'm
Well,
talking
who
about
put it
like,
in wrong?
Nikki.
What do you mean? Who a kitchen switch?
Yeah, you have to like.
No, that's the
Switch is
dining room
broken.
switch. That's it's just a broken switch.
Oh, sorry. The button that's right under the kitchen button.
I think
No,
I'm gonna
the
put
kitchen
like
button
a,
is the bottom one.
I think I'm gonna put like a motion sensor light switch in there, so Johnny can't keep it on all day.
Yeah, so she could just walk in there. And turn
yeah, you know, you need to talk to her about the lights.
Ah, it drives me nuts.
I can.
I remember the last time I was at your house, I turned off all the lights in the whole house, and it was broad daylight.
Yeah,
And then
she probably freaked out.
I looked later, and all the lights were back on. I'm like, what the fuck?
She gets scared.
She gets scared.
No, it's her house as much as it's yours. If that makes her comfortable, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Well, the
not when
bills
my
don't
electric
make it
bill is like
comfortable, yeah.
$500.
Yeah, but it's not. It's honestly, it's not even that bad. The electric bill.
I
Do
don't
you
get
even
it.
know how much it is?
Yeah, 250. I'm not wrong.
It's probably over 300.
Yeah, it's like 360.
Is it?
Yeah.
You told me the other day it was 200.
Yeah, no, it's 250.
He was making you feel
yeah,
better.
yeah. No, I was right.
Yeah, but could you imagine it being 200? Wouldn't that be
Exactly.
nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Yo, $50, we could buy $50 worth of
There
cigars.
you go.
That's not even
I'm game.
You can't even spend $50 when you go to the cigar shop.
I spent
You can.
$50 and
That's
like
'cause you
30
bought-
cents.
That's because you bought $10 cigars.
Yeah.
When
Yo.
I go, I spend $60.
Oh, I'm Mr. Big Shot. I buy the big
$10
cigars.
extra dollars.
The $10 guy. I'm the
Wait a
I'm
minute.
the
I bought
$10
the cigars
man.
last time, and it was $60.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we played
Oh,
your ass.
we play 60. We
Oh.
pay $60. Damon spends 50. How's
Oh,
that an
shit.
even trade?
That's not an even trade. You owe me
Nah.
$10.
Oh well, no, I got the buy 5 get 1 free. Come on now.
That's what
We
I
always
heard.
buy 5, get 1 free.
Free.
3.
3.
For 3. What cigar shop did you go to?
Smoker's Destiny.
The one by you?
You know how you
Oh,
go to the
that
one
one over
down
there?
there?
On New
No,
Falls?
I go to
they
the one
have
by me on
by
West
you.
Trenton. Yeah.
Okay. Same,
They're a chain. They're a big
same,
chain.
Same place.
Yeah, they sell like a whole bunch of like pot stuff.
There is one remaining question.
Yo,
that
we don't
need
know
an
anything
answer
about
to,
that shit.
And I'll let Nikki ask it.
Uh-oh. I like saying
Oh,
that.
how much did you pay your friends to write that comment?
Did you tell them they could have a free
Hold
night
on,
off?
Hold on.
So-
The real thing is, do they know what Fratelli Fumatori stands for?
Yeah,
How they know?
Okay,
I told
as
them.
long as they know.
So
Because
clear-
I got to
so-
say, every
so-
podcast, I got to say,
So if you-
AKA.
So if you
You
remove
said it once.
me and Joey, then how is it still Smoking Brothers?
It's just gonna be Fratelli smoking.
No, that's brothers.
It's just gonna be
Fratelli.
Fumatori.
Fratelli's
Fratelli
brothers.
is brothers.
No, when you sent me that text, I know the one because the kid
I think he's just mad that I kicked his butt in
Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty.
He said that he commented like I love Damon, which I was like, oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
he did that
that's
on the
hilarious.
Valentine's
He
Day.
did.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he messaged.
So I didn't know that because they were watching it when we were at work, and I was like, oh, sweet, whatever, cool.
That's the only time they're allowed to use their phone is if they're watching the podcast.
Yeah. So then Nikki texted me, and he's like, tell your stupid little friends to stop commenting stupid shit on the videos. And I looked at them, and I was like, what the fuck did you guys say that my brother's texting me?
Yeah. Why didn't you answer us either? I was waiting
I
for
was
your text.
working.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes you call me.
Hold on. So you have to work.
Yo,
and not
I've
be able
been
to be
there.
on your phone, but your coworker or your employees can't.
I've been at your job when
they're
you
on
were
their phones
working,
all the time.
and you really don't do much.
I know.
Oh, okay. So you can't pick your phone up? I'm confused.
Listen, I have to focus on other things. I'm not a server anymore. I don't serve. I'm the
I
manager.
know. You just tell them
I'm
what
the
to
big
do.
dog.
So you send
the
them
head-
out there,
he's
and
the
then you're
head-
standing
he's the
there
head
doing
honcho.
nothing.
I'm the head honcho. But yeah, no, I think it's funny.
He's the big cheese.
They wanted me to shout out to Julian, Eric, and Andrew. Because when I read it and it said get rid of Nikki and Joey, Damon to the top, I was like, that's funny.
Yeah, but what it just did, it just put you right behind Dad now.
Yeah.
Well,
So
wait a
now
minute.
it's Nikki,
whoa,
me, Dad,
whoa, whoa,
then
whoa.
you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, you guys all know I'm the big chief here.
Yeah, they
in
didn't
the
say
video.
anything about that. They just want
There
me
you
and
go.
Dad.
That's it. See ya.
Well, it's not my fault that he's
Bye.
mad that I'm
Alright,
better
so-
at Call of Duty than him. Like, that's not my fault.
Well, first of all, you know I'm the one that brings all the people into this podcast.
Maybe
you know
the
that,
older
right?
crowd.
Well, unfortunately, which I'm upset to have to tell you this now on the show, but the Board of Review said that you're gone.
Yeah, that was hilarious because you said that to me. What was it? I didn't post something fast enough or something.
No, what was it?
I don't know, but you were like the
I don't
board of
remember.
reviews. Me and the board of reviews sat down and we have
Oh, you weren't.
figured out
You
that
weren't sending me information about something. I can't remember what it was, but I kept asking you for this information, and you kept just ignoring it. And I was like, "Oh, it was when we were trying to get Marley to do the video, and
Do
you
the
were
video.
you were like lacking on it." And I was like, "I need to know because if I'm not doing it this week, then."
yeah.
And you weren't doing it, so I was like, "Just give me Marley's number, and then I'll just do it." And then I said something about Board of Reviews said that we're gonna have to let you go from project manager. We're gonna have to demote you.
But yeah, that was funny. Shout out to the boys. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep her going.
What are we keeping going?
It's all right. We love the hate. We love the hate.
It's
you know?
not hate.
I know.
They love this. They love this
listen,
podcast.
it's
I think
not-
it's awesome.
It's
You
not-
just paid them
it's
what?
not-
Tell
yeah,
us what you
he
gave
paid
them.
them off.
Because I could give my people the money too.
Not
Yo,
only that, I
if
can
I-
pay them more.
Hold on, slow down
guys
here.
What were the names?
If I worked for you,
Kyle, I could pay
and
you
you
more.
were my manager,
Julian,
I would
Eric,
kiss
and
your ass
Andrew.
like they're kissing his ass.
What are you
yeah.
talking about? They talk shit to me all day.
Yeah, but they still need to kiss your ass so they don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's why like they really didn't want to play Call of Duty with you. They were just like,
Yeah.
if I don't play
They were
Call
like,
of
if
Duty
we
with them,
don't,
I'm
we're
gonna
in
have
trouble.
a hard time at
Yeah.
work.
Well, we've only played like Call of Duty and like Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege like a couple times. That's it. They're just like cracked out of their minds. Like it's ridiculous. Call of Duty, not really, but
I was gonna
Like,
say, I was like, there's no way
Fortnite
because
and
I'm
shit,
not
like,
that
I'm
good
sitting
at
there,
Call
like-
of Duty.
I'm sitting there like I'm trying to build a ramp. They're building like a castle.
That's why I don't like Fortnite.
Yeah.
I
Shit's
can't-
ridiculous.
I can't get
Well,
down
they
with the
they
build.
have a mode without the building.
Yeah, they have a zero build, which is
That's
actually
kinda
really fun.
stupid though.
Nah, no.
Is that what Fortnite's all about? Is the build?
That's how it started. Yeah.
So Fortnite just basically said our game is crap. Let's take it out.
You guys better pray that if I ever get into that stuff, you guys would be like you would be trash.
No, Dad, you would.
You know I'm retired. On
you
top
remember-
of
do you
being
remember
able to
how-
play the
TV?
game every day, I would kill
Do you remember
guys.
you playing Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, I was the best.
Yeah.
Not even
Him
that.
sitting with the Nintendo 64.
I don't even know how you played the controller like that. It's beyond me. I don't even
It's
understand.
Atari.
Was I
Dad,
not? Was
Dad
I not
damn
the
near
best?
invented the
It
claw.
was pretty good. It actually was.
That
good.
was the Atari. It's the Atari joystick.
Yo, I'm gonna have to learn one of these games and then
Dad, you
I
would
would
get
love
sick.
it.
when
Could you
smoke-
imagine if
Nah,
we played
I
Call
would-
of Duty?
I would
I've been,
love
I've been
for you
watching a little bit of it,
to
like
play Call of Duty.
because every time Damon comes over to the house, he puts that shit on.
I get sick
And
almost
it's like,
playing it
what the
sometimes.
fuck? But anyway.
the videos are
Yeah.
me playing.
No,
videos.
them.
Yeah.
The videos.
I would love for you to,
So I'm
to
not-
learn Call of
doesn't-
Duty and get good at
We'll,
it.
we'll
Yeah,
buy.
I'd fucking kill
We'll buy you
guys.
an Xbox.
I would fucking kill you guys. You know I'm like a.
No,
pro
Joe-
at
First off,
everything.
I have an extra one
I
at
was
the
gonna
house,
say,
and
Joey
Layla
can
has
have-
one, doesn't she?
Joey can take my Xbox and then give Dad his.
Doesn't Layla have one too? That
Does,
she
does
probably
it
doesn't
have
play anymore.
Donkey Kong on it?
Yeah.
Well, Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm playing it.
They were
Well, I still have all my setup. I still have the Sega, the Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo. Why don't we set that up and just podcast us
Let us
playing those?
let us know if you
Shit.
want a Fratelli Fumatori gaming
night.
channel.
a game
A
night.
gaming
Some of the
channel. That would be awesome.
old time.
I actually thought it was funny because I remember back in the day when we were playing Golden Gun and all those games, and we
Golden
used to
Gun?
be Golden Gun.
007.
Yeah,
It's GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Damn it! I knew I was gonna say GoldenEye, and then all I kept thinking was the
the
Golden
Gold
Gun.
Gun.
Yeah, GoldenEye. But I remember as kids when we were playing that stuff, we were good at it.
Yeah.
like we were good.
Playing it now?
Oh my gosh, I can't even shoot. I can't even.
No,
did
I
you
get
guys play
so
it?
sick.
They
It's hard.
remastered it.
No,
It's on. You can get it on the Xbox.
Oh, I'm sure, but
no, but we played it.
Awful.
We played
I don't
it.
know how we thought that was like state of the art. This shit's so cool.
We
Well, it's
played
'cause
it on
it was what,
Nintendo, and it was
90s?
like we played it.
90s?
We played it on the Nintendo 64, and I got sick to my stomach playing that because of how bad the graphics are, and two, like how you control the gun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
I don't even understand.
when I was when I worked for Gimple, I would have 2 weeks off during Christmas and New Year's, and I would play this game. I can't even remember the name of it, but oh my
Space
god,
Invaders?
no. I played all of them too, but it was a game that you had to go into each room and take out certain things. I can't even remember what it was, but oh my god, I was so like for a week
Pac-Man?
straight. A week straight, I'd play that freaking game on my vacation time over the holidays.
That's funny.
And I think about it today, and I say, oh my god, how fucking dumb was that?
Waste of time.
Yeah.
That's fun. You'd be amazed at the way these games are now.
No, I know.
There's some games that are like they're fun to play, but they're like so aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would happen for me.
I mean, the graphics
Yeah.
back
That's the thing,
from the 90s to now are like ridiculous.
Oh, crazy. Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like some of these games you're playing, you're like, that looks so realistic. It's not even funny.
I know. Yeah.
Like that new. Is it Ready or Not?
Here
There's this
Wow.
new
Good
shooting.
job.
There's this new shooting game. on-
Helldivers.
No,
I
So
got it.
proud of
I think it's
myself.
called Ready or Not. It's
Ready
a
or Not.
realistic
Here I
it's a
come.
realistic like point of view. It almost seems like you're watching body cam footage
You handled that a
while
little
you're
bit.
playing. And I think it's Ready or Not.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck
I was
is
gonna
going
say,
on?
So I've this morning.
I'll be back.
This morning I woke up and getting ready to come down here, and I'm still a little under the weather, so I wanted to take medicines. I went to
Oh
go
my
take
gosh.
I went to go take Dayquil because my wife told me we had Dayquil, and it was on the dresser of our bedroom. So I just opened it up and I just took a swig real quick and put it down to find out it was NyQuil.
Well, you know how Dayquil.
Aren't they different colors?
Yeah, they're different colors, but what Jenna ended up buying was a pack of two NyQuils, but
NyQuils.
different flavors. So one was like a cherry, so it was red, but Dayquil's usually orange.
Yeah.
But like when you're not thinking it.
Well,
you're
no,
just- you're
she
just
also
grabbing,
told
you
me
see
the
a
night
different
before.
color.
She's like, I've been taking Dayquil this whole entire time. So I was just like, so I looked at because I took NyQuil at night. The one bottle, it was blue. So then I woke up in the morning, got out of the shower, and I took a swig of the Dayquil what I thought was Dayquil, and to find out it was NyQuil, and I was so groggy all day. But
Well, wait a minute.
After 3 things of coffee, an espresso, and an espresso cigar, I'm ready to go.
Call of Duty?
Are you
Call of
sure
Duty
she
tonight?
did that by accident or not on purpose?
No, she probably did it on purpose.
Yo, I
She was
put
like,
your
"We
ass
don't
to
wanna go
sleep,
down
too.
there."
She's like, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah,
anymore.
that stuff's no
She
joke,
wanted to
too.
put you to sleep, dude.
How he even stayed up as long as he did before he took his nap today, I'm still shocked because that stuff. When I take NyQuil, I'm out within an hour. Within an hour, I'm done.
Well, I
I'm
think
out.
the whatever she makes, the
that cappuccino.
the
she
cappuccino
made
in the
this
morning kind of boosted me, and then that chocolate covered strawberry.
I'm still
Frappuccino?
That was good.
I'm
I like
still
that.
thinking she tried to put you to sleep, son.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I would have.
Well, after every dinner too, I feel real nauseous
that?
and sick every time too. I'm wondering if she's poisoning me.
Yeah. Put a little bit of bleach in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, make it feel good.
Something like that. To bring it back to the cigar quickly, has it changed for anybody?
Now,
All
I mean,
right.
actually, all right. Not gonna lie. The sweetness died a little bit for me. That's the sweet cream. I still get a little bit of it. It's still there, but it died a little bit. I'm getting more of the espresso and then kind of like a leathery in the retrohale. When I retrohale, I get a little bit of leather.
Yeah, we're not doing retrohales.
So you get
Wrong.
No. I swear on my life, there's leather in it. Because you breathe it out, you get the cream and the espresso coming
You're just
out.
not smelling the
And then when I'm
air
sitting,
freshener in your car.
yeah, right.
That
I'm
smells like a pool
No,
float.
but that's what it smells like. That's what I'm smelling. So once I blow it out and it gets out of my nose and I sit here now, the after effect of the retrohale, I get a little bit of leather in it.
I think you fried the hair, nose, and the hair that's in the cheese.
The nose hair.
Yeah.
God, somebody
Hey,
drank too
yo.
much coffee.
Ayo, your PA state return has been accepted.
How about your federal?
Give me my money.
They're taking like almost 2.5 weeks to approve it.
Everyone said that every fucking year since I got a job.
I'm saying mine. I did mine 2.5 weeks ago, and it just got approved.
Yeah, I just need the government
and
to pass that
that's
first-time
early.
home buyer shit. They passed that. Ooh, mama.
Yeah, it's a 15,000 tax credit.
Well, half of my
first home.
half of my
first time home buyers.
income tax is going
It's
right
a stroke
to
there.
you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What?
Pay me on demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the funny part is?
Half of
They're
mine,
gonna
too.
get
No, I'm not getting nothing back, so
they're gonna get all
you guys,
the money back.
hopefully I'll get all the money you guys owe me.
What do you mean? I was gonna say, mom literally is like the co-signer on my account from when I was like 14. She can just take the money from me.
Yeah,
he's
I
not
would
getting
never
any
do
money
that.
back from them.
Oh,
I'm not
that
getting
was-
any money back from me.
That was the nice part about Joey's wedding is that all the money was fronted by mom and dad. That's great. To not have to worry, honestly though,
Yeah,
to
it
not
was-
have
it
to
was-
worry about having
Yeah.
to make sure I had all the money. To
Yeah,
make,
how
like,
hard
and
hard
then-
would that have been?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No, I mean, it would have been done, but it would have
I
been
mean,
like
yeah.
it would have been one of those things where it was like
you would have had to struggle way more.
well, not struggle, but like I
There's
wouldn't-
no doubt.
I wouldn't have been able to do the things I wanted to do. So like getting the equipment for the podcast,
Playing the golf game.
wouldn't have been a thing. Playing golf wouldn't have been a thing.
Yeah.
Like all these things that I wanted to do, I wouldn't have been able to do. So to have that disposable income at the time. Was
so
nice.
technically, you're the reason we have this podcast.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, mom.
Hey, well,
Thanks, mom.
You know I have to get everything approved through her. You know that, right? Okay.
yes, we know you are a little bitch.
Is this burning fast?
It's
Does anyone
burning
think it
very
does
fast.
burn fast? Because
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm looking down.
It's
We're
not
at
too bad. 45 minutes.
45 and 42
Is that what
seconds.
we're
Get
on
it
this?
correct.
45 already? Dang.
45,
But we also lit this before I even hit record it.
Well,
Or
Dad
before I even hit
definitely
record.
did.
I lit mine way before you guys.
You can tell Dad's enjoying it because he's at the same spot and he lifted it. He
I'm not
lit
even-
it.
No, because Dad.
I'm not even joking. This might be my favorite cigar.
No, this is quality.
How'd that taste?
Well, I thought it was a bug at first. I freaked out for a second.
You just stopped in your track.
No, but we smoked the cigar earlier today, and and Dad was behind on his too.
Shit.
So what's going on? What do you mean?
Can I control
Come on,
that?
bitch.
So for the remainder of the
What, you
episode,
got
he's
hiccups?
stuck with the hiccups.
Just everyone do it in like.
I had too much cough. I had too much cough.
God, you're too much.
It's like if you cracked when you hiccup.
I had way too much coffee.
I
today.
I gotta say though, it's nice. The coffee's nice.
It is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like pairing with whiskey,
Yeah.
but to just mix it up a little bit and drink the coffee is pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's a nice little touch there, Day.
So can we give a do we know what we're doing for next week? Can we do like a little hint, a little hint-a-roo?
I don't know for sure, cigar wise. I mean, I have those because we already did West Tampa. We did the Habano West Tampa, and I have 4.
Can we
give
do
it up?
South
I have
Tampa?
4 of the Maduros. That we could do, or we could. Honestly, I mean, we did one Perdomo.
Shit.
Was the champagne. We could do another. Or unless you wanted to do something different.
I say we just throw them for a loop and just smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would never be a thing.
I'm good with this.
Smoke a hookah for 45 minutes.
You could do that. That's pretty cool. But it would be a lot more smoke than this.
Oh my god, yeah.
You would hear Dad crying at the end. There's so much smoke in the air.
No, I'm only for the video. It's so smoky.
There's so much smoke.
Good,
We're
good
a
thing it's
smoking
a smoking podcast. You want it to be just clear?
It's not cloudy.
It's not cloudy in here.
Yes, it is.
I think it gives a good, like, I don't want to
gives
say
it
aroma,
the-
but
the
like a good,
ambiance.
the ambiance.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I was watching this video earlier today, and they took a computer fan and put it in. They built this box, and they put the computer fan on the end of the box here, right? And then they put all these pipes in the thing, and it was to dry off their snow gear. And it was just one computer fan. They turned it on, and it just blew air through the pipes that they had, and they had like the gloves on top, and then you saw the gloves blow up, and they had like 6 gloves.
And
Across
your
the thing.
point is what?
That fan, we might be able
Wow.
to. They're quiet. Those computer
Oh,
fans are
oh,
quiet. We could probably just smack a couple up here and just vent them right out, and it'd be a done deal.
Or we could just spend $6,000 on a man shed and put it in my backyard and bada bing,
Yeah,
bada
but
boom.
we would still have to vent the smoke out,
Why?
Hey guys, this
so it
is
doesn't look as bad.
this is Fratelli Fumatori's GoFundMe for the man shed.
Let's do it.
For the
It's
man.
not
Set
just a shed; it's a
set one
man
up.
shed
It's
made for manly things.
Yo, Nick, if you hear me breathing heavy, it's because I blew. All right? I blew the ash off me.
What'd you blow?
Because he's been telling me I'm breathing heavy. So I'm breaking his balls.
It's annoying when it comes down to the editing, and you're like, how the heck am I gonna get this out of here? But no, definitely a
guys
good
messed
cigar
up.
Well,
day. Good
hold
cigar.
on. Wait a minute. First of all, we pay you to do the editing.
Egging.
Nothing.
Editing. We pay you to do that.
With what? Pay me with what?
Love.
Love.
Because I mean, out of the 2 episodes we did, I bought all the cigars and whiskey for every single episode, except for 2.
I bought some.
So out of 7
Sure, Joey.
episodes,
I did.
out of 7 episodes, 2 were bought.
Well, you do understand
two
that
episodes were bought.
we're videoing here at my house, in
Really,
my
it's
basement,
nothing.
smoking this place out.
You know what I think we should do one time?
Do it outside?
No.
Oh.
We should do an episode of eating pickles.
Of what?
A whole kosher pickle.
Eating pickles?
Yeah.
No, I actually ASMR pickles.
No, you need like
That sounds
super.
stupid.
Listen, I love pickles.
It's
I
so
don't care. They're
You
delicious.
need like high sensitivity microphones
Yeah.
for that stuff. This really isn't. This mic is like more like high frequency type stuff. It picks up the low frequencies and like bassy stuff.
And you're a high
Decent.
shut the hell up.
I think where the fucking pickles came from. Where the
Yeah,
fucking
really.
pickles
I
I
come
don't
like
from?
the most random comments tonight.
Why do you have phallic shapes in your mind, Joe?
I know what it is. Because I've been breaking his balls
Blowjob
about not
been on my
talking
mind
that
a lot
much in the
lately.
last couple podcasts. So he's trying to come up with
Trying to come
shit.
up with
like,
something
yeah, I
to
gotta
talk
talk
about.
more.
He's like, I don't talk
Fucking
enough.
pickles.
I'm probably all cracked out on freaking
I'm gonna bring up
espresso.
fucking brick pickles.
Yeah, you say there. I'm not talking enough. What can I talk
We
about?
do like fried pickles.
Hey guys,
anyway.
we should do a pickle eating episode.
No, I have been breaking his balls about
How
not,
funny would
not
that be,
talking
though?
as much as he should be.
Yeah, somebody's talking in all ears.
Just one episode coming on here just with pickles instead of cigars.
I'm gonna start doing dumb shit like that.
I was thinking about doing a hat.
like a whole
we all,
head of celery.
We all bring a hat, and we all do it a different way. Like turn it this way, turn it that way. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah,
But
so
a special hat.
We're recasting him, right?
So,
How many shots are you in?
so we're all gonna buy a hat,
He
and it's going to be a special hat, and we're all going to like sit here with fucking hats
Wear
on,
hats.
upside down, backwards, whatever you guys want to do.
Hey guys, this is for
I swear that-
Telefilmatory. We're looking for the fourth person for the podcast. This just in.
Recasting on March 17th.
March 17th.
I don't know why. That's
the only thing he can think
Wait a
of.
minute.
Well,
He
no, you
wanted to
said
do
that
fucking
date earlier.
pickles. Wait, he wanted to do pickles, but that's okay. But I want to do a hat thing, and that's not.
What the hell's the hat thing? A pickle's funny.
Well, I
The
wanna-
hat's kind of stupid.
Well, I want to do a hat a little bit turned here. He could have one turned the other way. He could have one backwards. You
so
could
we
have
can look
one.
like idiots?
I mean, Joe, we do
Oh,
that to
yeah,
ourselves.
yeah.
Have you seen yourself?
Yeah. I know I hate myself on camera, so.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Dude.
Dad.
Don't make me cry.
That's funny. That's funny.
Anything good for the week, guys?
No.
Well, I get to. I haven't made the video yet for the Macanudo. So
Well, they don't know that.
I know. I'm just saying to you, I haven't made it yet. So I'm
Are
excited.
you speaking to the mic?
I'm excited to do that.
Yeah, you are pretty
Well, yeah,
far
you
away
know what's
from
funny
the
though? We'll hear everything about, oh, Day,
Oh, I
you're getting
didn't do
picked up in
something, or you
Dad's
didn't do
mic.
something.
But
Yeah.
when Nikki's doing it wrong,
It's okay.
mic. Yeah, I think he did.
Have you guys ever
I
heard
purposely
him?
quieted up. So
Have you
hopefully
guys
that got
ever
picked
heard
up.
him say that he did something
Oh,
wrong?
my audio
Not
is
one.
bad.
No, he never.
He's
It's always
talking-
me or
Yeah.
Stay
This is
or
where he's
you.
talking. He's like,
Although
yeah, hey guys.
I really
welcome.
wish he redid his hair before he got on the camera.
None of my audio has ever been bad.
Yeah, well, we'll figure out today.
Well, who's looking at it?
Well, when you're like this far away, it's
Everyone?
gonna be like, hello, hello. There's gonna be an echo.
You told me I need to sit closer to my mic, but you're like way
Well, that was
far.
only because every time when you're sitting back here, it doesn't pick up the quality of your the quality's worse than when you're talking closer to the mic. So now my quality is going to be a lot better than here. This is going to sound like a room echo. This is going to sound like a pod
Oh, okay.
mic.
Well, the room's
So-
going to echo regardless. But
No, I know, but like when you're back here, it's picking up more of an echo than you are when you're right
yeah,
up
but
here.
I've
talking
never
into the mic.
This is
that
the
it's
closest I
designed for.
am to the mic all the time.
No, the last podcast was a lot further
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Was it?
Further.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
And we were a lot closer, so hopefully the audio.
Yeah, I'm really
is
hoping that
better.
when I record when I go through the audio, it's not like it was last time. That was so frustrating, guys. You don't even understand how annoying it was to go through Dad's audio because your
know,
mic
that
was
was
picking
not
up.
my fault.
You
I'm
call
not
me.
saying it's your
Oh.
fault.
You call
Well, you
me
have to
and you were
clarify
mad
that
at me.
because everyone's going to blame me for it.
It was your fault.
Have some decency.
No, but I mean, there's obviously always going to be error in something. We're not going to be able to do this 100% perfect every single time.
I don't
we
know why
can.
not.
We don't have a production team. If I had a production team, then maybe.
Yeah, we can hire Joey.
Well, what do we need to get a production team?
Does he want to?
Well, because they could be
No,
listening.
I said, what do we need to get one?
Money.
I can do it. I'll ask him how
can we-
much.
can we
Another
do-
450 subscribers.
Can we do a GoFundMe?
Hey, I'm not.
Okay.
For six episodes in,
no, we're doing good.
50 subscribers. I mean, that's more than
not
I was
bad.
expecting.
Yeah, thank you guys. It means the world.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate
it
that.
definitely does. I mean,
Yeah.
it like honestly seeing that go from what was it, 40 something, 44.
Yeah. Can we talk about how horrible at math Damon is?
Oh my god.
Who?
We haven't say. Hold on, I gotta.
So we were when we hit 48 subscribers, I think it was. Well, and Nikki was like, "Boys, we're at 48 subscribers," and I was like, "Oh, cool."
I didn't
so,
get a text for
so
that.
only 452 subscribers away.
Actually, I think it was in that check sheet.
No, I got you.
And then Nick's like, "Oh, thanks, Joe. 500 minus 48." And then Dave's like, "Yeah, we still we only need 448."
All right, so Nikki said 48, baby. 2 more to go, and we got 50. Joey said, sweet, almost to 50. I said, let's go. Only 452 to go. I said, let's go. Nikki said 500-48, which...
500 minus
500
48.
minus 48.
Okay. He said, oh,
That's
yeah,
what,
wow.
That's
Wow.
what dash means.
Yeah. So,
Because Joey said 452 or 452 left or something, and then
Yeah.
I was, but to
That's right.
To
To
put
our
into
goal.
context,
That's our goal. We want
yeah,
to
to
hit
put into
500
context
right
now is I fucked up, because then I text Joey 400 minus 500 minus 48. Because I was trying to correct him because I thought he did the math wrong.
so he said, good job, Joe. LOL, laughing face. Joey said, what? I said, dumb whore. He said, what's that, like 9%? I said, 548 more. He said, no, Joey was right.
No,
Joey
Nikki
said
Joey was right.
Joey said, you dumb whore. Nikki said, LOL. I said, no. Nikki said, explain your math. Sounds like you're doing girl math. I said, yeah, I was wrong. As you were making fun of me, but clearly I need to state that first day. 4 day. So, I was wrong. And then there's a brisket on a potato. So,
But hold on.
Don't ever question my math.
First to start is that I was questioning. So I was wrong because I was like, Joe, what are you talking about? That's wrong. Because I was thinking 548 or 448 too. But I ended up walking out of that not sounding like the dumbass through the text chain. But
Thank God Damon chimed in.
yeah.
I thought you were I thought you were making fun of me saying, "Wow, it's stating the obvious."
yeah, so did I.
I
Well,
should have played it off like that. Damn it.
I'm not even gonna like joke around. When I saw the 500 minus 48, I was like, "What the fuck? Why is he talking about
Well, it's easy.
500?
It's easy math now because we're at 50, so we only need 400 and what day?
50?"
Hey.
Oh, well, now, yeah, well, because now we're at 50. Damn it! I gotta start listening to the question before answering.
You know who
No,
the 50th was?
Who?
I know who it was
Oh, dude.
How do you know?
because it's one of the people that work for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit. Is that the guy that left that message?
Nope. Shout out Emily.
Oh,
Thanks,
hey,
Emily.
Emily.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
I thought it was Uncle Mark because Uncle Mark texted me that night. He's like, "What's the podcast?" So then I sent him the podcast, and he's like, "Where I'm at, it's bad service. I can't watch it."
You're worried about my friends leaving a dumb comment? He's gonna be like, Joe, you look like a fat bitch.
No, he's
Probably.
Nikki,
no.
your nose is touching the camera and Damon, you're fat.
He's going to be saying, you need to be wearing masks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who invited Uncle Ray on the podcast?
He just made him upset. That's the end of the night for Dad.
I want to cry now.
I'm done. I'm done.
That's
Wait,
it. I'm
what's
done.
that SpongeBob episode? I'm out.
Well, no, that's what Dad did.
I already did that
with the
one.
SpongeBob thing where he's like, he gets up and leaves. The memes, the SpongeBob meme. He's like, I'm out. All right, I'm out, or something like that. No? Okay. Fuck you all.
All right.
I guess we don't know SpongeBob as well
I've
as
never
you do.
seen that.
Yes, you have. It
I've
was
never
like a
seen
big
that.
thing back in, like,
He's
3
gonna
years
look it
ago.
up now.
All right.
That's funny.
All right. Well, the last thing I want to bring up is my son's rat's tail. I got him one.
Oh yeah.
No,
Can we
shut
put-
the fuck up. Tell him the
yeah,
truth.
Yeah. Why don't you just share the story?
So
No, he had one.
he did
For like
have
2 seconds.
He had one for 2 seconds. So when I grew up, I had a rat's tail, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the whole wide world until I got made fun of, and then I came
then
home
you-
from school and cut it off.
Yeah.
But I think it's adorable on a like a little kid.
Yeah.
So I wanted my son to have one. My wife and mother-in-law, well, they said absolutely not. So
Really?
anytime my mother-in-law says something, my wife goes along with her. So it was a nix nay from there. But I was trying to go to the barber shop with my son alone, me and him.
That would have been cool.
So then we asked the barber, we were like, hey, listen, can you just leave the rat's tail on for just a little bit so we could take the picture? We snapped the picture and sent it to my mother-in-law. Haven't heard her back. Haven't heard
Oh,
back
are you
from her yet.
serious?
So But then we did cut it off. But it is the most adorable picture ever. I love
It
it.
is adorable.
I think he would look so
You
good
cut
with the
her
rat
off
tail.
or him off?
And we'll put the picture somewhere right
You
here.
cut his hair off or her off?
We
Right
cut his hair off.
Nah, you can't do that.
Right.
Then you gotta blur his face.
It's not his
It's
face.
his
It's
back
the
of
back
his
of his head.
Yeah, and what do you sit in front of when you're at a barber
You
shop?
don't see
You
it.
can't.
I
I
Amelia.
don't think you can see
don't
it.
think you see it. You just see the rat's tail. Why do I gotta blur his face? He's adorable.
Yeah, he is adorable, but there's some weirdos out in this world.
Hey, you know what, man?
Oh, you can see his face a little bit.
I don't like it as much as you can, but you can't shelter yourself from everything.
Oh, it's adorable. I wish we kept it. Even if we just kept it for a little bit for the first time we go over their house or something.
Well, your
Right,
plan
yeah.
was to do it, and then if Jenna wanted to cut it off, she could just
Yeah.
cut it off.
Yeah, we could have
But,
easily done that
Yeah,
too.
she came with us and was like, no,
No offense to this, but who wears the pants in your family?
definitely her.
No, it was Zep.
Yeah.
Zep.
Zeppy does
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I wear it for a little bit until she starts yelling, and then I don't want to deal with it, so then I take it off.
That's good.
Zep's new favorite thing is to, when you get up out of your seat, he goes and jumps in your seat.
Yeah, he was doing that to me
Yeah.
today.
So he did it to Janet. Was it this morning? Or yes, last night.
Probably.
I forget when it
I
was,
don't even know
but
what you're talking about right now.
He did it. He jumps into Jenna's seat, and Jenna comes back, and he's like, "Zep, go back over to your chair."
Oh, that
And
was last
He was
night.
like, "No, no, no." He kept saying no. So then Jenna just sits in front of him, but then she started getting like her back, because it's not comfortable to
Yeah.
sit in a chair when
Yeah.
you're not sitting back all the way. And they kept saying, "Get up," and Joey's like, "Zep, move," and he just wouldn't move. So Jenna gets up and moves to the next seat.
So it caved into him.
I'm like, I literally sitting there. I'm like, no, you got to get him off that chair. It's like,
Yeah.
don't turn him into
I
that.
don't know what you're talking about because kids rule.
I understand.
I don't care
yeah,
what you're
nowadays,
saying.
nowadays,
Kids rule.
yeah.
They rule.
But all you had to do is just pick him up and take him off the couch.
have you seen your sister lately? What hurts kids?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want Zep to turn out just like that? No. But I was like dumbfounded
Yeah,
that
Zep will have
Jenna
respect.
actually got up out of the chair to go sit. I was like,
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny.
And
Zeppy got in my chair today, and I sat down in front of him, and he ended up moving.
well, what you do is you got to sit down in front of him and
Because I
just
guess-
lean on him a little bit,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
he'll get
Oh,
up
well,
and move.
Well,
But my whole thing is like, I told you to move, you move.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You listen.
not, like, I mean, like, that's just not how we work in this.
It's
that's when you
instilling
guys were
values.
growing up. Today, it's not like that.
I know, but that's the problem.
But my
Yeah.
son will grow up like that, damn it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, says you. You're the biggest cave-in ever.
Yeah, Joey,
No, I'm
Joey,
just fucking
Joey
lazy.
didn't even get up and move him.
Well, first off, it's not my responsibility, and I mean, it's my responsibility if he was doing it to me. Jenna should have been the one that
Yeah.
said, got him off, because then he won't have respect for his mother, and that's I don't want that. I want him to have respect for his mother.
So you're saying it's Jenna's
His mother?
fault?
His mother,
Is it
mother.
Jenna's fault?
yes.
Okay. I agree.
Nah,
As
but
much as I can blame Jenna, I'm blaming
kidding, Jenna.
Okay, damn it.
I mean, overall, I know it's easier just to not have to deal with it, but at the same time, then you're creating you're just creating chaos.
No, this country's creating that.
Yeah, but
You don't have
the only reason this country's like that is because
Lazy
you
parents.
have lazy parents that are like that.
Like
Yeah.
Joey. Joey, stop being lazy.
Is that your morning ritual? You tell yourself in the mirror?
No, I said you fat fuck.
Lose some weight.
Lose some
Yeah, that's
weight,
why
you
I
fat
look at
fuck.
him like,
Lose some
"Yeah,
weight, you fat fuck.
you fucking disgusting pig. What the
I
fuck
got,
are you doing, you fucking
Is
fatty?"
that not incentive to lose weight?
No.
You
Oh,
fat
yeah.
fuck.
No, because then as soon as I'm done that and I go downstairs and I see the bad food that you don't want to eat,
The
I go
donuts.
and want to eat it.
Well, so I'm starting like this whole thing, right? I got like a food scale to
Except
weigh
for
all stuff
today.
out. Yeah,
Excuse
except
him
for today.
for today.
Why did you throw him under the bus
Cheat-
and then back
cheat-
them back
cheat
up?
days
Oh,
aren't
shit,
bad.
I'm sorry. I
Cheat
didn't
days
mean
aren't
to
bad.
do
We
that.
do have one a week, so that's fine. This just may have been my second one.
No, you got to look at it like, when do you start your week? What day is your start of your week? Is it Monday?
Yeah, like every
Ah, okay,
other.
Then you cheat
person.
it.
But
Well,
then
today's Sunday.
That's
Then
what I'm
I-
saying. So
Oh.
if he didn't cheat in the beginning of the week, he could have ate today bad
Oh.
and ate
Oh.
yes
I don't
tomorrow.
know if
I
I
get it.
necessarily cheated other than today, the other day, but
Yeah.
But I got a scale, like an actual scale, and it hooks up to your phone, tracks your stuff. It connects with like your health app on your phone and stuff, and
Like a food scale or like a body scale?
body scale.
Oh.
I have both. I have a food scale, but the body scale, like, It tells you like
Yeah.
your body fat and all that stuff.
Your
and-
BMI.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was like, yo, that shit is cool as hell. It's actually made by the same brand that you have.
I was
Is
gonna
it?
say,
You know the
one-
little silver things
I
on
think
here?
ours wasn't ours.
That's
supposed
to like
the one,
read
the
your
one we
stuff.
have.
Really?
Does it.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
The
So
only,
ours
the only,
does that?
the
It
only,
might.
the only problem is I don't know if you can have multiple people
Yeah.
synced up to it.
Mm-hmm.
The one we have.
I hate
I
looking
know
at
the
Do you
other
have
ones
the?
can.
Do you have the?
I don't know.
Your guess is as
Ecticity?
good as mine. I just hate looking at the BMI. It's like, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that, I mean, at least
but
for
it's
me,
encouraging
right?
to
Like,
see it drop down.
Yeah.
It's like when people do the positive affirmations, like I am beautiful, I am funny, and like stuff like that to help them get through their day. It's the
So you're
same
just
thing.
lying
Like,
to yourself?
you think? I mean, if you think you're lying to yourself, then you're lying to yourself.
I'm beautiful.
Like
Not with that fucking nose.
when I'm
There's nothing wrong with the
don't turn,
schnoz,
don't
okay?
turn sideways, dude. That thing is fucking like Jesus.
But yeah, it's just like a normal positive affirmation. You wake up in the morning and you're like, I will lose weight and I will look the best that I possibly can. I mean, like, it's not bad. I mean, there's days where like it sucks. Like
There's
I
a
wanna,
lot.
hard.
I want to
Very
eat
hard.
like shit, but then again, it's like
Well, that's my
I'm tired of the way that
There's
I
a
look.
lot of studies out there where they say that you're supposed to wake up and say, "Man, it's going to be a great day today." Every morning, if you consistently say that, you're always going
Well,
to
you're
have
also
great
supposed to
days.
make your bed that makes you more productive.
They
Who
also
the hell makes their beds anymore?
Jen also told me something too that she read, which I don't know how true it is, but to wear shoes in your house makes you more productive
That's for ADHD.
when you're in your house for ADHD.
Yeah, because you'll go outside, you'll go
Well,
get
no,
the
no,
trash,
get
even
stuff done.
even
or-
in the
yeah,
house,
you'll
like
do
like
stuff.
if you're wearing your shoes while you're cleaning your house, it makes you like focus more on cleaning.
Because
your house
like if you
you're-
have if you take your shoes off, you're in relaxed
Yeah,
mode.
you're
Yeah.
comfortable.
I
it's
can
true.
see that one.
Yeah.
Because
I
Which
agree.
I
But
thought
I
that
hate
was
wearing
pretty.
shoes.
That's my thing too. But then maybe hating wearing shoes when you're wearing your shoes and you're like, I'm not taking these off until I'm done this task. Then you have more of a reason to get that task done.
Or just depression kicks in and you just take your shoes off.
Joe, do we need to have a talk?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're getting down here.
Yeah. So final third again. Best part of the cigar.
Bang.
I got a lot more spice in the last
Yeah.
third. You're getting you're getting out of the sweet flavor, and you're getting the
Yeah.
espresso and spices.
I'm thinking that this is probably the best bottom of a cigar that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know whether it's
We're gonna do
the
some head banging.
I'm wired.
I don't know whether it's the wrap or well, of course it's a tobacco.
Yeah, I mean, this obviously had some type of sweetness on the wrap as well. I think it was infused. I think it's an infused wrap.
It genuinely
Yo.
tastes like.
Yo, this
Yeah,
is my new
'cause
cigar.
it's super sweet.
I'm not even kidding.
But no. I
Well,
mean,
you got to go to Mooresville for
I
it.
when
love
it
this.
when it comes
No,
down
it's
to the end, you do lose the sweetness more. You don't get that sweetness that you do in that first light up.
Well, you know, we smoked cigars earlier today.
Yeah.
And at the end, it was you and I. At the end, it was pretty harsh.
Yeah.
got way too
Smoking
cold
that.
outside.
I love that part of it,
Yeah.
but I'm down to where we were at when we smoked cigars
And it's
earlier.
not harsh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
yeah,
harsh.
because I mean, you look at towards the end. I mean, you still have that Maduro in there, but now you it's a mix. So Maduros are gonna be
To mix the whole time.
stronger. No, I know, but I'm
To
saying
mix the
like
entire
I'm saying like
cigar.
it's not the end's not just the Maduro end. It's
Yeah.
a kinetic. You know what I mean? Like to where when you're smoking a Maduro, it's just Maduro all the way through, but that end is gonna be harsh because it's a heavier bodied cigar. Or like most of
Is
the
that
cigars
why?
we smoke are more medium to full body because that's personally I like the heavier cigars. I like more medium to full.
Yeah.
Well, the ones
compared
we
to
smoked
miles.
earlier were good, but like I said, when we got down to here,
Not the one I
it
had.
started to get what?
Not the one I had. That thing sucked.
Oh, you had something different than we
you
had.
had a random one. I don't
Yeah,
even know
we
what
don't
I don't
even
even
know
know
what
how
you
I
had.
got that
Did
cigar.
you get like a random pack or you just grabbed a couple?
I
out
think
of your
it was.
humidor?
I think it was like when I think
It's probably a 5
the
or 6
cigar
pack
shop
or whatever.
talked me into buying that. Yeah, it was like a 6-pack of these.
You can't
I
buy.
don't even know. No, you could buy
Oh, no,
6
yeah.
packs, but it was the
Yeah, but
brand.
it's just-
It was the brand. The
Not
brand
when they give you
cigar
6
that-
different cigars.
No, well,
Yeah,
no,
no.
yeah,
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
No, not for us.
There was an AJ
Oh.
Fernandez
when
in
I'm
that
smoking
pack.
my own. But whatever brand he got,
You hear me? There was an AJ Fernandez in that pack
Yeah.
that he bought. That's
Yeah,
it.
but the other 4 were crap,
Yeah,
or 5
probably.
were crap.
But it's also not that
yeah,
expensive.
but it's
for that.
nice. But it's also nice to try new things. But it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the brand. It was just the brand cigar. It had this random. and it's something I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
it was
never
probably
even
like
heard.
a penny for it.
I never even heard of the brand, and it was a 6x60. So not only was it bad, but you had
Massive.
it was massive. So you had this not so good tasting cigar, and you had to smoke a 6x60 of it. That's
Yeah.
hard, you know.
That's hard.
But yeah, the one we had, because ours was a 6x60 too. Yeah. Ours was good. I liked it. But when I got towards the end, for me, it was too cold outside
Brutal.
to continue to do it.
Oh,
But
it was chilly outside,
As you
but
called me a bitch going inside.
it started to. Oh, you were
well,
you
you're a
were
little bitch that
definitely a
just
bitch.
you couldn't
But
just
anyway.
suck it up and handle it.
No, it was way too cold.
Him and I sat out there for another 10 minutes.
You guys had sweatshirts on.
Well, you could have had a sweatshirt on if you wanted to.
I asked for one. You didn't give me one.
No, but I mean,
I didn't know how to supply him.
overall with this cigar, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Again,
really
like
amazing.
I said, I'll buy a case of that and let that thing sit in my humidor. And
I
every
would
once in a
freaking
while,
do it.
when I just want to enjoy
This might,
a nice-
other than
nice,
the AJ
sweet
Fernandez,
cigar with
Like-
the coffee.
this
Yeah.
might be my second.
Like I said-
or it might be my first.
Like I said earlier, that's a good morning cigar. Like,
Yeah.
wake up Saturday morning.
Yeah, 'cause it's not
go
too-
outside,
Yeah, because
smoke
it's
it, drink some
easier to
coffee.
smoke.
Yeah.
It's not all. It's
not
not
rough.
like
It's not-
yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
harsh.
peppery or
it is a
anything like
beautiful
that.
cigar.
I'll tell you what, I love
The
it.
smell is like by far my favorite part of the cigar
Yeah.
is the smell.
I have
You
one
light that
question.
thing up and it's
I smoked it I smoked it in my car, and dude, for like 2 weeks,
You smelled it.
You
my
smell
car smelled so fucking
Sweet.
good. It was
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
I have one question. Did I talk enough this podcast?
Yeah, I think you did.
I think you did pretty good.
You did a lot better than you have in the
Yeah,
last
guys,
couple podcasts.
I actually
I'm
have,
coming off
I
my-
know
I'm
you're
coming off
blaming.
my sickness.
I know you're blaming it on sickness, but I tell you what, when you were here earlier, you were coughing more than I ever seen you cough.
What? No, I was sleepy. I fell asleep for like
You did
3
fall
hours.
Yeah, but you coughed a lot today.
Yeah.
So I mean, to use that as an excuse for not talking, that's bullshit.
I actually have a really good idea. I think the next podcast we should eat pickles.
I'll
With
fucking bring a
sideways
pickle. I'll
hats.
bring
With
it
sideways hats.
You could bring pickles, but that's not our podcast.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
Mickey's in the middle of the description.
Yeah. Well, the video will be playing, so
Nah.
Yeah,
Not-
we're smoking an AJ Fernandez.
Not to cut us off, but we are hitting the end here.
Oh shit!
Um,
I didn't know we were that close.
Yeah, we
right,
only
I'm
have a
done.
couple.
says Dad.
I'm done.
He's like,
That's it.
45 minutes is enough.
So anyway,
I agree with that.
Cigar was phenomenal. Thanks
Yes.
again, guys, for hanging out. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Appreciate it. Again, leave any comments, cigar pairings, coffee pairings with cigar pairings, coffee and whiskey pairings with cigars, or any cigar that you like to smoke or any whiskey you like to drink. Let us know. We'll definitely be interested in trying. And then any other comments you want to write, just put them in the comments. You don't got to text us it. You throw it in the comments. Let everybody join into the comments.
Conversation.
Community.
Yeah, we're trying to build a community here with everybody together, which would be great. So if you guys want to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, so you guys can keep up to date with what we're doing.
Don't ever do that ever again.
Right? Yeah, scratch that. But yeah, I mean, just appreciate all the love that you guys
Thank
have been
you.
giving us. So thank you so much again.
Yes,
Thank you.
And you guys have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend or week. Have a great week, guys.
All right, see us.